You might be screaming, no, no, no. All they hear is, who wants cake?
Hey, you're watching Dave TV. I love you so much.
You die now!
Feel the power.
Hard rockin' Texas boys. Our ears.
Can you believe that we are like each other? Part of something that we can't yet discover.
Where are you going? What you trying to say? You came alive and you blew away.
This is the people that sun and fall. A better and a cause of it all. Sit and fight, a late and a time. It's up to us, we must decide. This is the people that sun and fall. A better and a cause of it all. I bet you would lynch Jesus Sue if you ever found out he wasn't white.
If I could talk to my younger self now, I'd say, don't take nothing for granted, kid. You haven't seen just how bad things can get. And you never know what you got till it's gone. Never know till it's gone.
Since we dread daylight, my world end up found a place someday. I'm gonna fucking snap. My videos you talk. All you beautiful losers, all you punch-strong dreamers, you are the friend, you are the heart, you are the muse.
Dave's and Dave.
Dave's and Dave.
Dave's and Dave. Dave's and Dave. Dave's and Dave.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Fuck you.
Hello?
We're going to do a song relatively new in song form called Pinching My Ears. And this goes out to all the vegetarian and vegan people out there. Running into nuns and losing my shoes. These are two things that gives me the blues. If I had it my way, I would eat fried eggs and probably never go out of my room. But I regress, because to digest, at best I should be eating more greens. It pinches my ears to hold back the tears, to hear little screams from the leaves. Mother insists I should not kiss, or in vanity's mirror away. You sip from the spoon The sway to the moon will relieve broken speech, I might say. But I regress, because to digest, at best I should be eating more greens. It pinches my ears to hold back the tears. King I might be, and to humble the bean, I will soil my hands in the dirt and offer my land with the sleight of my hand, or to offer your back to my shirt. But I regress, because to digest, at best I should be eating more greens. It pinches my ears to hold back the tears, to hear little screams from the leaves. But I regress, because to digest, at best I should be eating more greens. It pinches my ears to hold back the tears, to hear little screams from the leaves.
The Dead Coats, and this song's called Fire Again.
You always push too hard when you should give in. Get in my car, boy. Let's have some fun. I'm yelling fire again. I'm yelling fire again. Wrap around my waist. Come
Hey, that was the Dead Coats, you guys. Fire Again, unplugged in front of the fireplace. That was pretty cool, huh? Austin, Texas, in your face, starting this little program off. Had Jimmy George pinching his ears for the vegetables to begin us off. For Tiffany, who is probably sleeping, and I was just sitting around, man, and the ladies were busy. Well, one of them, we couldn't do a show Wednesday, and I haven't been doing shows Saturday. And I won't be going to work till later today, so I thought I'd plug in here and just touch base with you folks and see what's going on in your world. Yeah, kicking it in the house with us for the first time in a while due to his job change. So it's good to see you, that's for sure. It's been a long time since I've seen all of y'all, so if you're catching a replay, thanks for checking it out. Apollo tuning in this morning from Scotland, so that's great. It is morning in Austin, Texas, and it's where I'm coming to you from. And those bands, as I said, were Austin, Texas bands. Majority, not all, but a majority of what we're playing today are Texas and Austin musicians. Hey, it's Lion Standing. Good to see you, bro, man. I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to do a show, so I just did it, and I didn't send out any notifications prior, so it's really good to see any of you regulars in here, and that's awesome. The other side of the world now, huh? A few weeks ago, one of the last indoor shows I saw before Austin blew up into a filthy pool of anti-vaxxing, anti-masking idiots was a tribute kind of to this great photographer we had in Austin, Pat Blashill, who took a lot of great photos of not only the bands that were around in the 80s, but the whole scene, people hanging out, and he has a book out that kind of encapsulates the whole thing. Texas is indeed the reason, you guys, and it is full of amazing photos and stories from the day. Now, that event was kind of, in Austin, special because we put together, not we, but I was there, so I say we, a great show featuring a lot of the folks from the era, members of Doctor's Mob and Glass Eye and Big Boys, and it was just an amazing night. And we do have some video stuff I want to play from that. Hey, Serendipity, what's going on? So the first little track I'm going to play, it's a band. In theory, they have a name. It's called Moshpat, but it features just icons of the Austin music industry doing covers of the old 80s tunes, man. And this is a band called Moshpat, and a clip from that event celebrating Pat Blashill's book from Kickbutt Coffee in Austin, Texas. A song called I Hate Myself. What the hell?
I scare.
Yes, that was a white zombie with black sunshine. Before that was a 9 Inch Nails with Head Like a Hole. And first was Ministry with NWO. Yes, we've got great videos tonight. I told you I was going to. I went to Dave's, dug through this wonderful mess of a garage full of videos and stuff strewn everywhere. And I picked out some wonderful stuff tonight. You'll love it. Oh, that was really nice. Just rolled right on. Thanks. That's pretty cool. Let's go to some calls. rAwTiMe.
Hey, Tina Rena.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Hey, man, them were some killer-ass fucking videos.
Hell yeah, we got even, and they're still going to keep going. They're awesome all night. We got good videos.
All right.
So
shit.
keep watching.
Go have sex with your mother.
Okay. rAwTiMe.
Tina, I have a question for you. Why do you hate that band that's headlining the Family Values Tour so much?
rAwTiMe. That's intelligent. rAwTiMe.
I'm sick of all that diabolic shit y'all play.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
That.
rAwTiMe. rAwTiMe.
Hey, I ain't seen you in a long time. Is that one time you sucked my dick?
That was really creative. rAwTiMe.
Yeah, do you know when that new Rage Against the Machine CD is going to come out?
No, I don't. Dave, do you know? Dave? Any idea? Okay. rAwTiMe.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, that Rage Against the Machine album that sounds just like the last one's coming out in November.
Well, that's nice to hear. I won't be getting
Play
it.
some cool videos, and I don't care where you went to school. That's no one's business.
Where's that?
I'm living in a new dream with a paintbrush in my hand. My vision's kind of grainy, like particles of sand. And I feel that maybe there is something more here. I feel that maybe there's a secret door here. And I'm ready to go through this liquid reality, ready to flow through this liquid reality, ready to go through this liquid reality. To the next dimension.
You have a stalker.
Yeah,
I want
pretty
one.
cool, ain't it?
Goodbye. I am now officially famous. Hello.
We do not talk about corn in our poop.
Who doesn't talk about corn in their fucking poop?
Literally everybody in the world except for you. Hey, I ate some fucking corn. It's now in my poop.
We used to go in the bathroom together and take whoever our boyfriends were at the time, because we always dated musicians that were friends, and we would take their guitar into the bathroom while the other one was pooping and play songs to each other.
We did.
And make up songs about poop.
But I'd play this thing where I would just get the guitar and I just and I go chaos. And I say, I am on my period. And I would strum it. Yes. Fucking strum the guitar and I'd be like,
I just shit and it hurt my stomach.
Hey,
Yes, the rhythm, the rebel. Without a pause, I'm lowering my level. The hard rhymer, where you never been, I'm in. You want styling? You know it's time to get deep. The enemy telling you to hear it. They praise the music, this time they play the lyrics. Some say no to the album, the show, but much the sound I made a year ago. I guess you know, you guess I'm just a radical. Not on sabbatical, yes, to make it critical. The only part of your body should be partying too. Pass the power on the hour from the rebel to you.
Hey, yo, Chuck, man, I don't understand this, man. Yo, you got this slow down, man. You losing them.
Radio, suckers never play me. On the mix, they just okay me now, known and grown. When they're clocking my zone, it's no sticking and taking everything that the brother owns. My calling card, recorded and ordered. Supporter of Chesimard, loud and proud. Kicking live, next poet supreme. Loop or troop, bazooka, the scheme. Flavor, a rebel in his own mind. Supporter of my rhyme, designed to scatter a line of suckers who claim I do crime. They on my time, dig it.
Hey, yo, Chuck, I think we taking shots. Yo, this is Cole Medina, man. Come on, kick it.
Terminator X. My calling card, recorded and ordered. Supporter of Chesimard, loud and proud. Kicking live, next poet supreme. Loop or troop, bazooka, the scheme. Flavor, a rebel in his own mind. Supporter of my rhyme, designed to scatter a line of suckers who claim I do crime. They on my time, dig it.
Hey, yo, Chuck, I think we taking shots. Yo, this is Cole Medina, man. Come on, kick it.
Terminator X.
Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
If you need a place to hide, then you can come inside. You're safe here. If the wolf was at your door and you can't take no more, you're safe here. In a world that's crazy gone and you think you can go on. If your soul is bouncing tracks, lost all hope and face neglect. If you need protection from, cause the world is crazy scum. If the water's at your nose and you're on your tippy toes, you're safe here. You're safe here. If they do not get the joke, your dreams are up in smoke. You're safe here. When the bank has lost its smile, heavens burn your fire. You're safe here. When the house lost in a flood and the beach is dumb as mud, if you got blood on your shoes, they blacked out your baby blues. If the guns are manned and drawn, burning crosses on your lawn, and the sheriff's drunk as hell, dogs wait in the holding cell. You're safe here. I said, yo, you're safe here. Square peg in a round hole, it's gonna take its toll. I was sitting at the end of the bar, there in the back where the crack goes on. Strangers slinking through the door, tricked out boots in the beer-stained floor, whistling low underneath his breath, a kitschy tune, it spoke of death. Holes in his hands, hoodie of thorns, stars in his beard, I were worn. Next to me, he took a seat, he said, hey, pilgrim, time we meet. What's your pleasure, what's your style? You ain't been here for a while. 4 days later, I woke in the dirt, noose round my neck, blood on my shirt, didn't know I was at a moment of sad. Send up Joe, what to do it again, against the clowns, hall of shame. After midnight in the rain, a club of fools that cry despair. Wrong heavenly underwear, and you're safe here. Square peg in a round hole, it's gonna wreck your soul. If the doctor turns and cries, runs out of alibis, you're safe here. When the law says none shall pass, the devil's on your ass, you're safe here. You see the haters, imitators, are the verbal masturbators, are the trollers, BS rollers, are the warmth that's barely polar. The junkies and the flunkies and the bosses and the monkeys, are the stalkers and the gawkers, the heinous horrid talkers, yeah. You're safe here. I said you're safe here. Yeah. Square peg in a round, round hole, it's gonna take control. You're safe here.
Is it poetry? Is it music? Is it art? It's Hamell on trial, you guys. Safe. You are indeed safe here. Time warp as well. That is a vibe for sure, man. I really recommend you check out Hamell on trial. It's one man and one guitar. They say it's got to be folk, but how wrong you are. He does a live show with one guitar, but that album and his live, his albums from the studio, not live performances, are very produced. The Butcher, Nicola, worked on a lot of his stuff. You may be familiar with the man. I got turned on to him of oddest ways via Cypress Hill, so there's that. And he worked with my good friend Ed Hamell, and that is Hamell on Trial. Before that, the ECC with that Rebel Whipped Cream mix of that old Public Enemy stuff. I really dig that. And let's see here. Amy Arena with Liquid Reality. Got a lot of good response in the old chat room on that one. And she is a really talented lady. Been into her stuff for years. She's so kind. She does, reply when I reach out and let her know what we're doing out here. And that's a blessing in itself, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I don't know, how regularly we'll be doing the show. I'm trying to do it weekly, so I don't know if it's going to sit on Wednesday. I don't know if it's going to sit on Saturday. I just want to make sure we get out of here and do it, but there's a lot going on in my life, just like you, I'm sure. Another band that I was turned on to, as they are on the road a lot and are now, is a band called Sirsy, S-I-R-S-Y, Sirsy, and it's a couple, two-piece, make some great music, very fun live show, so if you get a chance to see that, I definitely suggest it. It's a track called Lot of Love, and it's a music video they made to show you, their thanks for all the love that you are sending out their way. So if you enjoy, great. Watch it.
Maybe it's all a bluff. It's happy ending sort of stuff. But when I see you smile, it makes me want to try. Oh, 'cause you have some kind of face. It could light up all of outer space. And in your eyes, I see another world than waiting. And I've got a lot of love. I've got a lot of love to give you. I hope you've got the time to stick around. 'Cause I've got a lot of love. I've got a lot of love. And my telltale heart keeps on beating louder than my drum. And I'm afraid it's telling me how much I need you. I'm not at all well to do. I don't have much to offer you except this little beating heart that's bursting for you. And I've got a lot of love. I've got a lot of love to give you. Oh, I hope you've got the time to stick around. 'Cause I've got a lot of love. I've got a lot of love. And I've been feeling lately the time is on my side. 'Cause you've been spending all of yours, taking all of mine. And I've got a lot of love. I've got a lot of love to give you. Oh, I hope you've got the time to stick around. 'Cause I've got a lot of love. I've got a lot of love. Oh, I've got a lot of love. I've got a lot of love to give you. Oh, I hope you've got the time to stick around. 'Cause I've got a lot of love. I've got a lot of love.
Jazz hands.
Is there ever 2 minutes pickle? Never. Well, I've had the pickle beer and it made me shit like a motherfucker. So yeah,
Well,
there's
and I also ate an entire jar of
She ate an
olives.
entire jar.
An entire jar of olives. I got very, very sick.
She ate an entire jar.
Entire jar.
No, I'm not kidding y'all. I got that like the best pickle beer, and I had
yeah.
2, and I shit for like
That
2
stuff
days
is
straight.
nasty.
I missed a bucket, put the balls in my mouth and suck it. Don't touch my button. Touch your button.
No, I eat pickles like a mad woman.
And then when I'm done with pickles, I actually save it and I drink.
Oh no, Melissa used to make fun of me in high school because I would drink pickle juice to try
I
and
didn't make fun
the
of you for
smell
that. I
alcohol.
used to drink it too.
Fun of me. Drink it. Drink it. Chug, chug. Oh, those are the fucking good ones too.
She wants
Give
you
it
to
a
shit
sip.
your pants.
Do it. Give it a sip. No. Drink it.
This is a breakup song. It is called Little Talk. I've been driving faster since our little talk. I've been driving faster since our little talk. And I've been finding things to vandalize. Finding things to vandalize. You said you never met someone so sweet. Well, it's a shame your mouth waters for spicy. All the flavors I can never be. All the flavors I can never be. You really think you know who I am inside? I guarantee you don't, and neither do I. But maybe if you didn't force a premature goodbye, you'd at least have gotten to know this wild, reckless side of mine. God, how I've got a reckless side. And if I can't prove it to you, then at least I will to me. I should be crying in my room instead. My ego's boiling. Oh, he just can't stand to lose. So he'll adjust as necessary. So he'll be sure the next time he wins. I've been doing drugs I begged you not to do, the kinds I vomit out of speech every time you'd use was just another game. I always lose, but I understand the drug abuse. So I got some drinks, I thought tonight you'd sleep in my bed. You hit me with something that I did not expect. My plans remain the same. I'm drinking soon, I'll down this one for me and this one for you. All right, thanks, y'all.
Don't touch my hair if you value your life. Don't you dare, I'll tell your wife. She doesn't think you mean any harm. There's something up your sleeve and I don't mean your arm. Don't touch my hair. Don't you dare. You think it's funny to tousle my coif, but I'm telling you, sonny, keep your grubby hands off. Keep your digits where I can see them. Mister, don't you be rude. Be you a man of faith or a heathen? Touch touch my tresses and you'll be screwed, and not in a good way. Don't touch my hair, dude. My hairstyle, you love it. Don't you mess with my gel. Thou shalt not covet, lest thou wear a comb over in hell. Don't you dare touch my hair, not if you value your life. I will tell your wife, believe me, I will. Thank you.
Alex Jones, please. Alex Jones. Alex Jones. Alex Jones, please. Alex Jones. 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 Alex Jones.
Hold me like a mother would, like I've always known somebody should, yeah. Although tomorrow it don't look that good. Well, it just goes to show, though people say we're an unlikely couple, I'm seeing double of you. This is life, and everything's alright. Living, 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 living life. I hope for the hopeless, I'm learning to cope with the emotionless mediocrity of day-to-day living. How can I help but be restless when everything seems so tasteless and all of the colors seem to have faded away? Oh, this is life, and everything's alright. Living, 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 living life. Hold me like a mother would, like I've always known somebody should, yeah. Although tomorrow it don't look that good. Well, it just goes to show, though people say we're an unlikely couple, Doris Day and Mott the Hopple. This is life, and everything's alright. Living, 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 living life.
Oh man, I love Kathy McCarty in general. Daniel Johnston, I'll be honest, some great, brilliant songs, but such a sweet dude. Spent a few times talking with him. Not my thing, man. I got a couple cassettes. I would always throw in some cash back in the day in the late 80s when I would see him on the drag playing, and all day long. It's great that he had that kind of tenacity to do it. And then finally, you know, like too many legends, died, and all the greats are like, oh my God, Daniel Johnston, which is awesome. But I sure wish he'd have been able to take advantage of that and get some help to have continued his life. But this is life, like it says, right? And not to be dorky, but everything is all right. That is a really freaking awesome tune. Living Life, and done amazingly well by Austin's Kathy McCarty. She's been doing Tuesdays. If you're in the Austin area and feel like being in a venue with about 4 or 5 other people, you can go check it out at Seaboys early on Tuesdays. Before that, these last 3 clips, by the way, shot obviously at the same venue, New World Deli on Guadalupe and Austin. If you're there, such sweet people, such an amazing place. I recommend the Reuben with pastrami. Blow your mind. Fries, oh, sweet potato fries, dude. Anyhow, before Kathy McCarty was Kate Howard, Do Not Touch Your Hair. You're going to get a problem there. And Robby Harris accompanied both of them. Preceded that with Little Talk, and that's a really kind of touching song, you know, young songwriter playing some stuff that probably everybody's been through and can relate to. Sirsy, great touring band, started that off, showing a lot of love for all the people out there, and that's what we try to do, is show you a lot of love, you know. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm anxious to see what's up in Lion Standing's world moving forward in a mere matter of days. I'm sure that's very exciting for you, and it's good to see you here in the room enjoying the show, and my boy's in there somewhere, and I saw Captain Trips earlier, and it's good to see some of you folks live. If you're catching the rerun, yo, what's up? Mad love. This is a song you can only see on Time Warp, and drugs are bad, okay? Black tar is bad, okay? It's bad. But song is good. It's brand new. Unless you see them live, this is the only place you're going to see it, okay? Okay.
was our new song. We have merch.
But all of the follow-up and everything else was like, ooh, cute little shirt. Cute little black shirt. What's up? What's up?
I don't feel like that.
I have to hang up on you, dude. 'Cause
No,
you're a
hey,
dork.
hey, just
That's rude.
You don't have to hang up so fast, man. God dang it, you're.
Okay, what about now? Okay.
Dave, can this be my emoji?
Okay, don't do it. Okay, my hands are free.
Should I be wearing black? Is the question.
I really think no. I'll wear the white T-shirt. You wear a black T-shirt.
I'm thinking that you should wear the black T-shirt and I should wear the white T-shirt. And
No,
Dave
I think
should wear gray.
wear the same thing that we wore that night. I'll wear a white T-shirt just like I am.
It's like a Stussy shirt. Where the fuck am I gonna find that?
Hello.
Hi.
What's going on?
Not
Nothing.
much.
Hey, you guys fucking rock, man.
Are you gonna say something now that's gonna ruin your whole?
No, I don't know what's up with the butt. Whoa, you go.
I just hold my fingers there so I know which way to go. You know what I'm saying?
cool,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hell yeah, you guys. Dancyr. Yeah. Streets of Gold, a very metal song about a, unfortunately, very real subject in Austin. People lost out there on these streets of gold. As of January 25, 2020, Austin homeless population was 2,506, including 1,574 who were unsheltered. Due to the pandemic, guess what happened in 2021? Couldn't take a count. I'm going to let Austinites guess where that stood. I think that Lion Standing and I are going to start a new thing where we need more hats in rock music. Before Dancyr, a little funny from the ladies, Mary Beth and Melissa, who send their love, I'm quite sure, as they snore on a Sunday morning, as they should. And the Butts Black Tar, live from Kick Butt. That was a fun thing. We have coming up Lord Tracy. Now, Lord Tracy, if you are into the rock, are all about the rock, good, just damn good guys, and really amazing musicians in general. I think that Barney is my favorite on the bass, doing his crazy out there, John Entwistle meets Jaco Pastorius vibe, just amazing shit. And Terry on vocals, man, a true performer. I think Elvis was his dad, but he can't talk about it due to the kid on the Nirvana album. So don't ever tell anyone you heard that from me. But Terry used to sing for Pantera. You may have heard of them. This is Lord Tracy. Turn it up, y'all. I like it loud.
It was only Chris.
I might. If you ask me nicely. We're gonna do a song. We never used to play this, but we pulling out all the vaults. This is it's about reality TV, and it's about white trash, which is what Lord Tracy really was all about. And this is called Wrong All the Right Out of Me. Like the pages on a magazine. Song said too tough. Must be a better change. Sex education. She holds my PhD. Rise to road. Try to wrong all the right out of me. Everybody's on the take. Think it's a piece of cake. Making a big mistake. I ain't making no promises, and baby, you gotta check it out. Games that they're playing, and the words that they're praying. But what are they really saying? Can't make out a damn thing. Every time that I turn on the tail, there's another cold slap in the face. Too much reality. Somebody tried to wrong all the right out of me. Whoa! Yeah, yeah! Whoa! Wrong all the right out of me. Yeah, yeah. Whoa! television. No more indecision. God, not religion. Oh! Kick off your shoes and sit right down. Take it easy, baby, stay a while. You got the rest of your life. It's only Monday. Wow. Ooh. Hell yeah. Every time that I turn on the tail, it's another cold slap in the face. Too much reality. Somebody tried to wrong on the right, wrong on the right, wrong on the right. I know Denny Brown me. Oh, right, yeah. Wrong on the right, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wrong on the right, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wrong, the right, I don't know, baby. Wrong, the right, 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 come on, Daddy. Come on, we're working hard for you. Come on. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much. If you don't like that one, you can fuck off.
Hey, this is Tiffy. You're watching rAwTiMe every Saturday night, 1:30 to 3.
Could you play some Rage Against the Machine?
We don't really take requests, but if it's a newer thing or if they come out with something new, a new video, Dave.
I know it's not a request show, but lines. Yeah, there you go. Making some lines.
What this is? This is a show usually about new music, new artists, great, wonderful stuff, intelligent people calling in, but tonight, that's not what it's about. rAwTiMe.
Yeah, what's this show all about anyway?
It's about me, videos,
And what kind of videos do you play?
all kinds of videos. Dave gets to pick.
I don't understand what this show's all about.
This show, okay. We don't really know.
No, yes. Okay, I know. We just play videos about all kinds of music, everything in the world.
Hi, what is this show about? It's about talking to people and playing videos.
The ancient Egyptians built an incredible complex of temples that were in reality astronomical observatories. The temple of Amun-Ra, the sun god and creator, is aligned so that its axis points directly to the sun.
man. Riding Easy Records, The Well, Austin, Texas, you guys. What a killer vibe in that band. Great video, Mortal Bones. Really enjoy that band. They have a gig in Austin. It is at Mohawk, and that means it is outdoor. I guess it's part of Levitation. It's Fuzz and The Well at Mohawk, October 28th. And it is an all-ages venue if you find yourself in Austin, Texas, wanting to see The Well. So, also anybody with family, or if you're in Louisiana, God, man, my love, and like, do what you got to do. You know what they say the right thing is, and if you're there, it's your house. So I just wish you safety. That stuff's coming down. So, before that was Lord Tracy. Homies for years. God bless those guys. That was from the 2013 reunion at Trees, which, if I recall, was where Kurt Cobain hit the bouncer in the head with the guitar. That was some crazy shit, man. Anyhow, that means I'm old, and this is Time Warp, where time is irrelevant. The Velveteers out of Denver, Colorado, turned on right here in this room. I'm going to send it out to Lion Standing. They played with Guns N' Roses in their hometown just a couple weeks ago, and they're on the road. They're coming to Austin, Texas, October 19. I have to see where COVID stands for I know if I'm going in that venue, but it is an inside show, so I'm not sure I'll see it. But I can definitely run down and say hi, outdoors somewhere. So, Pieces of the Puzzle by the Velveteers, you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out. This has been fun, and we'll do a little more. Just want to say thanks to everybody for hanging out, man. Yeah.
You might want to.
You guys, what's our show going to be about?
That's a cute doggy. It's a cute doggy.
No, that's a precious dog. And I want to snuggle him so bad. That is the softest dog on the face of the planet, Dave, just so you know.
A leopard. Have to pee up in this bitch.
As long as you got it in your mouth.
Oh, hold.
As long as you got it in your mouth. Was that good? As long as you've got it in your mouth.
I'm all kinds of.
Are we good?
We're good. Wait, did we finish where Dave is a fucking basically a
Dave's
national?
an asshole. He's a fucking wanker.
All right, class of 2020. The faculty hopes you're enjoying your high school prom. One quick announcement. Remember to stay 6 feet apart, and there's no smoking on school property. And now, the winners of our fall talent show, Tarantula Mountain.
Yep.
I think I'd be the rubber ducky. But man, fuck around and find out, huh? Margaritas, Podridas, and Ceremony. I hope you enjoyed that. We had Tarantula Mountain. Big love to those people, supporters of the Time Warp, with their amazing video, Never There. And look out for the Backroom documentary done by the same folks. Amazing. If you need, like, to see any of that, let me know. I get a ding on my account when I play it. The Velveteers with pieces of the puzzle right there for Lion Standing in the Rest of This World as well, because they are going to make you bow down to the greatness that is the Velveteers, man. Very excited for that band, and glad to have been in there early on and still just want to support. So we have a few more clips here. Let me take a look at the list and see what's gonna make it through. I think we've got just that right there. Looks great. Great, I tell ya. What we're gonna do is a little music video called Automatic by a band called the Jabbers. Who are the Jabbers? Well, the Jabbers are G.G. Allin's band.
Everything you do is the same. Same. Over and over, it's like a game. Game. Think you're Miss High Society. Well, we fucking all the rock stars that you meet. Well, we makes no sense the things you do or say, girl. 'Cause everything you say comes back to me. Don't go playing with me emotionally, or I will make you bleed internally. Think you are Mr. Know-It-All. Standards high, but your value's small. Class A assholes telling you what to do. If you're from Boston, you gotta be cool. Fuck you! Makes no sense the things you do or say, girl. 'Cause everything you say comes back to me. Don't go playing with me emotionally, or I will make you bleed internally. Makes no sense the things you do or say, girl. 'Cause everything you say comes back to me. Don't go playing with me emotionally, or I will make you bleed internally. It makes no sense the things you do or say, girl. 'Cause everything you say comes back to me. Don't go playing with me emotionally, 'cause I will make you bleed internally.
You have a very curious accent. What would it
I'm
be?
from the South too.
Sorry, we don't need those speaking sound check. That's where rock star at. Lord. Well, if you can put some monitor in there, that way I won't blast you out. You'll be like, damn dick, get up and do a damn sound check. Anything you got. Anything you got, gonna pour out.
Thanks to Paul Unger for putting that footage together from the legendary Candy Snatchers. That was shot just over a month ago at the Bunker Brew Pub, which I've been to in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I hope you enjoyed it. Before that, another legendary character, G.G. Allin and the Jabbers, taking you way back. Sticking it in your eye if you look closely. So thank you all for tuning in. I've got another clip I wanted to show you guys before we took off, and it's my buddy Richard. Richard, I met back in 92-3, somewhere in there, 92, 93, and he was playing guitar for a band I used to see very often at Steamboat on 6th Street, a band called Rocket Baby, and played with them for years and years, and then kind of they split up, and kind of, you know, one of them went one way, one went another, and next time I saw Richard, he was doing an amazingly spirited version of the Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Yeah, the Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Broadway, which I mean, I knew of, but man, I saw him do it with such passion. And I was like, whoa. And then all of a sudden, you know, I watched the movie, and then I watched it over and over and over again. So I became a huge fan via Richard's contribution. Lucky enough, even got to shoot his band playing while there was a Broadway member doing autographs, and got to take his photo with them. And I could go on and on about my good friend Richard, so I will. His new project is called Starkitect. Per his description, it's a musical, comedic and cathartic collection of songs and stories about the year that wasn't, which was 2020, of course, right? 2021's kind of shaping up the same way, isn't it? Anyhow, the hero, Starkitect, must battle forces of nature, evil, and even his own psyche, the biggest one, to save the planet, the future. Time warp, save me, save my soul, save you. Starkitect, you guys, that's his thing. He tells an amazing story. This little piece I'm going to tell you about is an inspiration you may be familiar with if you're a musician. A guitar, right? It always speaks, doesn't it? This is just a little into Act 2 of his set, and thank you guys for tuning in. It's Time Warp. We'll see you again. Send your feedback if you want, and turn it up to 11, will you? Starkitect.
This next chapter is called Extracurriculars, because 2020 wasn't all doom and gloom. You know, there was, I reconnected with songwriting. This is actually the first time that I've played a set of original songs in over 25 years. So that's an accomplishment for me. And that wouldn't have happened without 2020. There's binge watching and bread making and games and puzzles. Did anyone get like a really crazy hobby during 2020?
Pasta making.
Pasta making. Rob Robbins had pasta making. For that response, you get a free t-shirt. My eldest daughter, Zara, who's here tonight, and I apologize, Zara, for any emotional damage like now or in the future that I'm causing you, but it's probably not as bad as that. But Zara has an Instagram business called Rosebud Thrifting, and over the pandemic, she reached over 21,000 followers, and she does all thrifted clothes. She doesn't wear anything but thrifted clothes. She has a sustainable outlook on life, and her generation, and she in particular, are probably going to save the world. So those are real heroes. My wife Kelly and my other child Aria both have 2 dollhouse projects going on in our house, and they're both at different scales. So we got a 1/12 in the dining room and a 1-10 in the living room. And so there's tiny little furniture and banisters and X-Acto blades and miter saws all over our house. I don't know if you guys saw the movie Hereditary, but it looks a lot like that. And I think I'm okay with it as long as I don't like find a little me in the attic without a head. I think we'll be okay. But my hobby is and always has been guitars, and 2020 was a awfully good year for guitars and guitar makers because a lot of people discovered that hobby and a lot of people just spend money on it, which is awesome. It's also the year that Bill Walker, who owns South Austin Music right there, was able to buy his building. And so now South Austin Music is going to be there as long as he keeps his cake on. And that is a major accomplishment. But I've got guitars that have been with me since high school. I've got guitars that I've toured around the country with. I've got guitars that were made in a factory that I got to design. I've got a lot of guitars. And this guitar, this is a 62 Strat reissue, and I bought it the week that I came to Austin at a place called Ray Henning's Heart of Texas Music. It was down the street from here, and it's the same place where Stevie Ray Vaughan bought his #1 guitar, which was an actual 62 neck with a 59 body. But that was another thing that I checked off my list. And now, exactly where Ray Henning stood is the parking lot for Alamo Drafthouse South Lamar, which was the first project I did under my own stamp. So it's bittersweet, but every time I go in that parking lot, I try to park in the exact spot where I bought that guitar. But since then, every guitar that I bought, sold, traded, borrowed for extended period of time was at South Austin Music. And I always had a dream guitar that Bill knew about and was on the lookout for. And that was like a late 50s Telecaster, a white Telecaster. It was the same guitar that Jeff Beck gifted to Jimmy Page before he left the Yardbirds. And it was the guitar that Jimmy Page recorded Led Zeppelin 1 on, and then also recorded the guitar solo to Stairway to Heaven on that guitar. And you know, it's a rarity, and Bill over the years got close, but it wasn't the exact thing. But I have a longtime client and dear friend, Evan Boyles, who's here tonight. One of my awesome projects was also their house and his studio. And I was telling Evan this story in October of 2020, and he said, "I've got your dream guitar. It's in a case in my closet, and I haven't picked it up in years." And the next time I saw him, he handed me that tweed case with that guitar in it, and you know, it's a dream, and it plays awesome, and I will nurture and be nurtured by that guitar until either Evan or Astral Eric Johnson tells me, you know, it's time to move on and it's got a new home. But it did inspire a song about the joy of inspiration, and the name of that song is New Guitar. Guitar, a glance across the room led me straight to you. The fates already knew that once I grabbed a hold, I couldn't let go. So on with the show. New guitar, you feel like an affair. Wanna take you everywhere. Let the stalkers stare. They can whisper till they're bored. Found what I want, I don't want any more. I found what I want. But old guitar, nothing compares to you. Anticipate my moves, push me to improve. I am better by your side. It's been a hell of a ride. This isn't goodbye, but old guitar, sometimes a little break is exactly what it takes to shake this thing awake. I may be damned whichever way. Do I follow the road, or is it better to stay? I got what I want, I shouldn't throw it away. Sorry, when I wrote this song, like, it was there's a lot, and I posted the demos on Facebook, but it was a big production, and then at that point it just breaks down to the guitar and a cowbell, and then there's another guitar, but I didn't bring a cowbell. Does anybody have a cowbell?
I always have a cowbell.
Oh, excellent. Mark Hallman has a cowbell.
I carry it all the time.
Okay, can you do like 4/4?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then like it's that little guitar riff, and then a cowbell, and then above it are these kind of like little Stonesy riffs, like. But I can't do that at the same time. And when Evan handed me that guitar, I did actually say to him, one day I'm going to make you get up on stage and play that guitar. So today's the day. So. Mark Hallman has been my friend since I lived in Houston, and he's produced all of the records I ever really did. Mark Hallman produced, and he is a blessing to Austin. So let's and Evan, if you have ever seen a neon sign in Austin, as long as it's not a shitty one, Evan did it. So this counts as a band, right? Yeah. Is a song about guitars. It's not about marriages or dead-end jobs or some midlife crisis woes. I had two of those down and drag up the nose. But guitars every now and again are like a breath of fresh air. Remember when breath without fear was a thing? Now that's all I can think, so it's all I can sing. And nobody knows what the future will bring. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Thank you. That was the first time I played with people since 2019.
What's your name?
It's Melissa.
Melissa, I knew that. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm your stalker.
Sweet, you have a stalker.
Yeah,
I want
it's pretty
one.
cool, ain't it?
Goodbye. I am now officially famous. Hello.
Hey, you look like you got dingleberries in your butt hair.
Mother. I was born to disgust your mother. And
The camera's over
I've been
there.
rejecting my responsibility for so long.
Well, she misses the times like, combing the dingleberries out of your butt hair and then, you chewing on them.
If you admit your mustache to my asshole hair, you might make it work.
How you doing? There's something that came up in the last Chronicle about that fine instrument called the Austin City Limits. Now, props to them for the budget they have, but I got a slight problem with the Chronicle. You see, they said that the Austin City Limits won the award for Best Musical Show in Austin all the times that the Chronicle has had it. Well, just to let you people know that that's not quite true. There's another little show that has won that award, especially like on the Chronicle's 20th anniversary. There's a little show where this is our budget, this is our lighting system, and our budget this year is the price of the gels. We don't get paid for this. We do it for the love of the music. Now, that's not dissing the Austin City Limits. Props to them because they have a budget. But folks, just to let you know, the name of the show was CapZeyeZ. It has no budget. It's for the love of the music. My name is James Louger. I do the lights. I manage the studio. The man behind the camera is Dave Prewitt. For 12 years, we've been busting our ass. Hey, Chronicle, We won it 3 times right on your 20th anniversary. We love that one. You know why? Because we had no competition. Austin, this is the real part of rAwTiMe you guys never get to see. You see this? This is going goodbye. And you know what we're doing? I'm pulling the lights out of the sky. You know why? Because it's time to go home. Turn it off. Good night.